Hey, yo, what's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmaker, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all already know, man. Before we get started, please go ahead, accept my invitation to hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying, to help us grow this channel, to get it out there for these babies so we can build the channel for them to have in order to go to, man, for exposure. All right. So for y'all that know, we got Born Chaser coming on tonight. Then Sports Fanatic is on this way. So I thought I'd entertain y'all up until then, man. I didn't want to wait too long, you know what I'm saying, before I actually decide to come on. But man, let's talk about some of the stuff that's going on in the youth football world. All right. So the first ones that I want to talk about, I seen that ATL Elite is I believe it's 12 you supposed to be playing versus the Miami Garden Ravens, right? And then we got the ATL Elite 13U that's supposed to be playing versus the Fort Lauderdale Hurricane, right? Now the question that I have in this regard is Coach Howard and them deciding to go 13U, or do they have a different organization going to play for the ATL Elite? Is it Lambeau still that's playing the 13U, or are everybody is getting together to decide to make this last run? Are they taking all of the best players for the ATL Elite and then playing? Because to be honest, bro, I thought that Coach Howard and them was get ready to go and play versus, play at a different age. I don't know, but I did see something where a picture with Coach Trav, Coach Bear, Coach Howard and them, and I thought they were getting ready to, play at a different age. So if they not, shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, for sticking through another year to play the 13U versus Fort Lauderdale Hurricane. Somebody I'm not even sure that they played last year, but far as for the 12U, who do they have as the 12U? Is it going to be last year's 11U? Are they going to be 12U? But like I don't know, man. I think that ATL Elite is going for the gusto. They look like they're already trying to play tough competition, right? And then the other team that I think is playing some really good competition, right? So far, they got the best schedule so far. I only seen about 5 games, and that team is so icy. So icy, they have so far, if I'm not mistaken, I think they got Speed Demon. I'm not sure. If not, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna play them again. But I've seen some teams from DMV, right? I seen the Hawk Boys. I've seen them play. They supposed to be playing versus some other good teams. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that up right quick. But yeah, so icy, man, they seem like they going for the gusto, man. If they able to pull all these things off, bro, you got to crown them number one right now. Hey, what's up, PA Trenches? He says, peace, hope all is well from the great state of Pennsylvania for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely all is well. Waiting on Sports Fanatic. But we got a lot to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little voodoo. We're gonna talk Power Five. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me when it comes to the Power Five, they asked me to speak on it. Last year, I was going to invite him on to come on the show, right? Hey, what's up, Jatrice? He says, no, no, no. I know that. I kind of corrected when I said I know that they're gonna end up on the schedule. But I think they for sure gonna end up on that schedule. So far, like I said, so Icy they got the best schedule so far. You know what I'm saying? For all them teams that they got. But hold on, man. I got Zay on right now. Hey Zay, I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. You look in a little bit, you probably can log off, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And here's why. I gotta bring Power Five State, whatever the name, no disrespect, to the front of the congregation, my guy. I gotta bring them. I gotta bring them to the front, bro. I literally tried to, you know what I'm saying, reach out to my guy and just iron it out and tell him like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? People keep saying this and this about you, bro. This is the second year in a row. Like what's going on? I wanted to, give him, the platform to kind of just go over, some of the stuff that happened, that transpired. But my guy didn't accept the invitation. He did end up going live. I did end up recording the audio, right, for what was happening, but it's only to represent him, right? And what he said. It ain't for me to put nothing in his mouth, but for what he said. So we got to iron it out. So tonight, P5 would definitely be in front of the congregation. You know what I'm saying? We need answers, my guy.
But you gonna put that on my episode, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I told him
that's why.
yesterday. I
That's
told
why
him
I was trying to
yesterday.
get. I was trying to get it out the way before you had came on. This ain't
Just don't
had
get
nothing to
caught.
do, nothing
Now,
to do with
listen though,
going
we gonna get me out the way so you can handle that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
for
that's a
sure,
bet.
for sure,
I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm
All right,
cool with
that's a
that.
bet.
for sure. You know what? Why we on them lines though? Zay, how do you feel about people who do bad business? How does that affect what you got going on? Not saying that anybody has that he has, but individuals who may do bad business as promoters when it comes to teams, you know, do you feel like it affects what you got going on here?
Nah, because I built my brand so strong,
Hmm.
it don't affect me. Like never did nothing janky. You know what I'm saying? I never been that person. If I do mess up on something, the most I'm gonna mess up on is the MVP, and I go buy you a plaque on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't. It
Okay.
just it just it hurts. It hurts you football. It don't hurt me
Right.
because now these parents don't want to travel no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the coach got to convince them to, nah, he ain't like that, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying. But I built the brand strong enough to beat all those type of, you know what I'm saying, problems. But it hurt the others. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
It's
But
it's people who maybe I've seen some people trying to discredit you lately and what you've built. You feel what I'm saying? How do you handle that
oh,
when you
they
see people like discrediting? They'll try to say things like, "Oh, this love this love that." Like you ain't bringing teams 12 hours away down here to play ball.
I mean it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. If you know where I came from and you know who I am for real, it's kind of hard to discredit me. Like
Right,
I'm really the little brother of Atlanta and built something really, really big.
right.
So it's kind of hard. Like if you know, you know. Like I
Mm-hmm,
was just a Joe Blow on the fence. You
mm-hmm.
feel me? Talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. And I built a national brand
Right,
where I bring teams in and send teams here. And whatever I say, it means something. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to discredit what I'm doing. You just to be a hater, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I don't know, it's hard, bro, because I
Yeah,
built
yeah.
some strong relationships with
Mm-hmm.
some of the top guys in the country. It don't matter which state, what city. If it's you football there, I know the top guy there, and I have a great relationship with him. So it's kind of hard to discredit what I do when so
Absolutely,
many people gonna speak for me on the good behalf.
man. I want to make sure people know that. Like, it, a lot of times, you just saying, "Hey, this kid good," that goes long. They don't think that's promotion. No,
Yeah,
trust me, y'all. That's promotion. Him
yeah,
going on his lives like, "Oh yeah, this kid good." That kid getting an MVP in one of his games, like, because you're one of the few programs where you're one of the few people that still can have just Sunday showcases, weekend showcases. It
yeah,
doesn't have to be a full-fledged tournament. You will
yeah,
bring a team down here for a weekend. Like
yeah,
that's not really going on no more.
for sure.
I'm
And
saying,
it's not easy either. It's hard to do what I do, and it's a lot of people trying to do it. But I mean, everybody got to bump their head and kind of. I just feel like everybody stay in their lane. We can respect each other, and you know what I'm saying. We can really network. I've
mhm,
networked with everyone. Like whenever you see Atlanta versus, I'm networking. I'm building the brand stronger for our state. That's what it's all about for me. I always been that.
Yeah, man. Speaking of that too, man, you got a really good card coming up,
Yeah.
which is the Atlanta versus is it DMV?
Yeah,
I
Yep.
think, man, that card gonna be crazy, bro. And
it's
that's
gonna be crazy.
you did
It's
it
gonna be
early.
crazy.
You did it early. That what made it even crazier for me because I'm like, damn, okay, we already getting spoiled. I think you really create the standard, to be honest. Like
Right.
you not
Right.
gonna even like, bro, ain't nobody gonna be able to come with no BS, bro. If you gonna throw some events, you gotta come with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the standard that I think that you're setting in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, I think it was June 21st or something like that.
Yeah, June 21st, Saturday.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So
Are
I'm
you,
glad.
are you able to talk about who won that?
I'll give y'all one matchup on
Okay.
there. It's locked, confirmed. Talked to both head coaches. We got DMVU 11U. They're playing Voodoo, so that's I think a top 5 matchup.
It
maybe.
is. It is. It is.
Okay, top 5 matchup in the age group in June. So that's one matchup that we have already. Man, it's gonna be crazy. It's
Yeah,
gonna be crazy.
right.
It's gonna be crazy.
How do
Hey,
you feel
y'all
about
know
the
what y'all
move?
get though.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it. Y'all know what y'all get. Y'all gonna get them cameras. Y'all
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Y'all gonna get
Yeah.
them media.
And that's what it's about for me, bro. Like I wanna put these kids on the biggest platforms possible.
Right.
Bro, I really want everybody to like see these kids. Like you see the new pickup DMV you just got these last 2-3 days.
Oh yes, sir.
This shit
DMV
finna
is
be
moving.
this shit finna be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like TJ, he won the YNC also. So this shit finna be veteran coaching styles on veteran coaching style, good kids on good kids, and it's early. So, bro, this shit finna be a movie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the way I'm gonna do this card, man, and they bringing a whole program, bro. So shout out to DMVU. And it supposed to happen last year, but some things went on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They got tricked, you know what I'm saying? But I got them this year. They gave me their word. TJ, C-Mac, I think another guy named Chris. They got also,
Mm-hmm.
I mean Kurt. But yeah, they gave me their word. So it's definitely gonna be a movie in the city.
All right. Will Born Chasers have a league? Are you gonna have a league this year, man? Or is that something in the works, maybe in the future?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really pushing for it this year. I'm really pushing. I see an opening this year, but I got so much going on. I can't promise it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I do, it got to be legit. It got to be right. I'm definitely pushing for it this year. But if it can't happen, that means the things isn't the line how it's supposed to. So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying, too pressed about anything. But I definitely want to do that this year.
Right, because Pennsylvania got a big league. We know Florida got big leagues. We know Texas got a big league. We know Cali got a big league. I feel like we the only ones where we so spread out. We don't have that league where you know you're gonna get smoked. You know, you're gonna have games. Ain't nobody gonna try to avoid you because ain't nobody scared of you in this league.
For sure.
Everybody, so I feel like you gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely pushing for a league this year. We put it out. We got great feedback, but everything just got to line up. You know what I'm saying? For it to happen, I'm definitely pushing for that to happen.
Yeah, because he had mentioned, man. He had mentioned about like, say for instance, right? We got 9U. I always go to 9U because I know 9U the best, right? But they'll be 10U next year. But like they got, the RDEs, they got the who else?
Now you got
Right,
the
RD, you got the RDU,
Eagles.
you got the, you know what I'm saying, like the RDEs, you got the Twin Cities, right? And so he was saying like a lot of the times these teams can't seem to get work. So in order to get work and make sure that you're playing versus the best and to create those type of leagues, he felt like the league should have been created where all of those teams decided, to actually play within that league. You know what I'm saying? That way they know that they will get some really good competition and they ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, go week to week trying to find somebody,
And that's the biggest thing, man. A lot of coaches and parents, they say they want work, but when you get on the phone with these folks, like trying to put the top 7 teams in one league. It's a I don't know, and it'd be a lot of stuff come behind it. But I definitely think that'll be great. You know what I'm saying? It gives you it secures you good work when you need it, and that's in October, November. You know what I'm saying? Gearing up for nationals. So I mean, it's easy to get games in July, August, but if you go November cold turkey, then what? And a lot of coaches don't understand that, like balancing your schedule out. That's very important while trying to win a national championship.
Lately, man, we had Craig on here, and we all have heard you kind of change your tone a little bit about AYF, man. What caused this? Hey, you know what? We want to get some teams in AYF. What maybe caused you to feel that way?
Me, bro. For me, it's about just growing and kind of looking at the bigger picture. I would be selfish to no, I would be selfish to tell teams to not go there when we have a lot of teams that inquire about nationals every year. Right. So it's just a different avenue and a different lane that we kind of like. We got the cover over it right now. It's kind of time to rip the cover off so we can send teams to different avenues. Like I said, I want as many teams at national as possible. It doesn't for me. It doesn't make sense for us to pile up at one nationals or two nationals. Let's kind of spread the love and kind of like try to beat the shit out of everybody. Like let's try to leave our stamp everywhere we go. Them Georgia boys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I want to do. We can easily have 4 to 5 national teams in the age group that compete nationally for real.
Right.
So let's send a team to UTN. Let's send a team to AYF. Let's send a team. We could send 2 teams to YNC. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it just doesn't make sense to send 4. Like that's just crazy to me.
Right.
Like that shit is crazy.
So that's something that you feel like you're gonna make happen this year, or is that we're gonna see in the future? Maybe we can get that going.
Man, it's not really up to me. It's up to these coaches to kind of. I'm gonna introduce it to the people this year. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the one to try to give these people a different avenue to go to, but I think I'll be able to do it. But it's hard because we push July 1st. So the main thing is you got to look at your roster and see could you stand keeping them July kids at home. If you can't stand that, then there's no point of you going because, like I say, shit. You look at a DMVU, they whole program go to AYF and them people loaded. So don't go down there and get your ass beat and get embarrassed. Still got to go. You know what I'm saying? I still want. I'm not gonna send you just to send you. I'm sending you to represent the city.
Right.
In a good light.
Okay. Oh my bad, PA. I didn't know y'all didn't have competitive league, but he asked. You heard Craig. He said if AYF went 7-1, they'd be even bigger.
Do you agree? They would. They would. I mean, they would have nothing to lose if they go 7-1. That means the whole country goes 7-1. You know what I'm saying? So, like I told him, I feel like the only people really still hanging on to 8-1 is the up north teams and the DMVs. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like they the only ones that's really holding on to the 8-1. But I definitely think they would. They got a good format. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we used to is what we used to. You know what I'm saying? We love YNC. They do great things for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's lit. AYF kind of like it's bland. You know what I'm saying? It's like cruise food. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's formal in here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like cruise food, bro. So it is what it is.
All right. Coach Bam wants to know: do you think coaches will settle on 8-1?
Like what coaches?
That date, that due date, like that birthday. Do you think the coaches here in Georgia will do that 7/31, date, or you think we too stuck on that 7-1?
I think. See, like, all right. So let me just give you an example. So let's just look at a 4-4 team. Went to YNC D2 a couple years ago. Haven't got a YNC invite in 2 years. I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I would look at their roster and see how many July kids they got, and see if they qualify to go to AYF. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, can you stand losing this July kid? Do you think your team can compete on the high level, leaving this July kid at home? You know what I'm saying? So if I look at your roster and you only got 3 July kids, you might be all right to go compete AYF. So that's a team like, you know what I'm saying, that probably can, you know what I'm saying, use that opportunity. It's a lot of good teams. 10U. We got a lot of good teams at 10U. 4-4 Bull. Let's see how many July kids y'all got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You quite didn't make it to Y and C, but let's see if we can send you to the, you know what I'm saying, the next best thing, or you know what I'm saying, 1A, 1B.
You know, Zay, a big question that I got in my inbox, I got this question like 3 times. So a lot of people want to know, why did you take a president job, which like of an organization with so many things that you do? You feel what I'm saying? I think I got this question 3 times. Why would he want to be a president when he basically run leagues? Like you can run a league, you can damn near you got your own thing going on. What you want to be a president for?
Oh man, bro, it was an opportunity that I kind of couldn't pass. Like, cause nobody really in these days, nobody really gives you opportunities for real. Like Gene, we like, hey Zay, man, I think this might be for you. Like, them people really called me and said that. Like, hey Zay, we got an opportunity over here. I think you might like it. Let's sit down and have a conversation. That doesn't happen, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't inquire about them; they inquired about me.
right.
So, and I always wanted to be a president of a park, but I never wanted to go independent, like start my own park, because it's just too much come with it. Got to find home fields, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. So I always wanted to go up on the county park. And when I got the call, I I really couldn't turn it down. I thought about it for about 2 days, made a couple phone calls. I know it's gonna be difficult, but I couldn't turn it down, bro.
Mhm. So you know, when Zay get a program, everybody want to play him. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nah, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bro, it's see the good thing about this is I'm not coming into a lot at this program.
Mm-hmm.
Like this program got to be built up. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a good tenure team,
Yeah.
upcoming tenure
Highway
team, Highway
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
So I plan on like really like I just got some really really good kids over there. I plan on getting those kids as much exposure as I can. So like, and I'm just building from the ground up. Whatever I get, I get. So you can want to play my park all you want, but shit, we got what we got.
Right.
I plan on really, really, you know what I'm saying, putting my all and trying to expose that Highway 5 team, you know what I'm saying, so the world can know about some of these kids.
That's dope. That's dope. Let me see. So, do you have any more events that you already know that you locking in? I seen that you got the Georgia versus Alabama. I think that's what, July 13th and 14th.
I dropped it already.
Oh, was that last year?
Nah, I'm doing it again. So
And so you're doing that too, guys? Because I seen you did it last year, and I was
yeah.
like, when is he doing this 2 years in a row?
Yeah, I'm doing it again. I just haven't got the flyer made yet.
Hmm.
So I got July 4th, I think it's July 14th and 15th this year. And then I got me and DT doing the War Chasers again, June 28th, June 27th and 28th.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. So you
Yeah,
got
so I'm going
um,
the
yeah.
21st, then I'm going again the 27th, 28th. Then I take 4th of July off, and then I'm going for the 14th.
Do you pick the teams that want to come from out of town, or do they call you, or is it a little bit of both?
I just got relationships with all these teams, and a lot of times it'll come like I try to build a relationship with the presidents. So instead of the coaches, so a
Right.
lot of times I just try to go to the president and do a part versus part. But a lot of times I just come off Facebook, Instagram, who looking for work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams will reach out directly through me, and I mean it's kind of like social media, bro.
Right. What
But
happens when the
I
team?
got one more. I got one more program I'm trying to bring down here. Top five
Mhm,
program.
mhm.
I'm trying to make that happen this year too.
You know what happens when a team back out on you? When the team, man, we don't want to play no more, man. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, hell yeah, it happened.
So that when teams duck smoke with you, like, are you done with them, or how do you do that?
I handle you differently, and I'm going into this new season. I was thinking about this shit today. Like that's crazy. I'm like, cause now teams start. I want to do this. I want to do that. But your last message was you pulling out a game last year. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Mhm.
So, like when I do this, like my priority are the teams that I know rock with me. I know if I call you 3 days before the game, I know you'll pull up for me. You know what I'm saying? So teams do pull out, bro. And that state playoff shit, they kind of opened my eyes to a lot of
Mhm.
man. These coaches, That October, November, December last year,
Right.
it made me look at a lot of these coaches different. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it happens, and now I gotta put a fee on Sunday showcases, cause like I gotta do a lock-in fee, bro. Like people was pulling out
That's
Saturday.
smart though. That's smart. That's smart as hell.
Smart as hell.
People pulling out Saturday, bro.
Damn.
No,
Crazy.
bro, I recall one of those conversations, you know what I'm saying? Where people was kept pulling out the last minute, then not even telling you or giving you enough time to actually prepare for another team. Like I recall that. But my thing is in general, see, people hate when I talk because I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I think coaches that are afraid and that's making it about them, I think y'all should sit this season out. I really do. I really do because y'all killed the sport last year. I mean, bro, this is the least I've ever traveled. I'm used to traveling, but then I got so used to teams like, nah, man, we ain't gonna, we didn't play, or the game was supposed to be made and the game not get played and stuff like that. I need somebody with a personality like Coach Cal, right? Somebody that you know gonna play the game. Somebody like Coach Mark. I need people like that, bro, who want to play the game and show that they're the better team. I don't want no coaches who get a little fame and then somehow make it about them in the season, bro. I don't want that.
Yeah,
So
and that shit never works. All they trying to go Hollywood shit, that shit never works, bro. Like it just never works. I don't know why people still trying to do it. Like, just do the right thing, man. Just play the game.
well, I just equate it to, some people that just ain't used to it. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've always been that dude, at least in my high school, all that, and I've never had a problem getting attention. Now, so when I get it, it's not a problem for me. Like I don't abuse it. I don't try to hold on to it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes getting attention for the first time. I get it, but you still got to play the games, bro.
And that pulling out on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit ain't it.
Right.
And I remember who you are. Like, it's not gonna be so easy getting games with me this year. It's not gonna be that. I keep the same teams in rotation. I swear to God, I will. Giving the same teams work. Like that pulling out, that ain't it.
What's a team, just one team that you know for sure, like that if you could say, man, this team right here, every time I call, they won't smoke.
I'm gonna speak on this team. I'm gonna give this team a shout out too, man. Rebry ate you. Like ever since these kids were 6 years old and they was with D Knight, every time I call, hey, it doesn't matter who the team is, how big or how small the team was, them folks played from but D Knight to now with Coach Pat. Them folks played. So when they won that national championship this year, I felt that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, them folks played everybody, every game, never duck, no smoke.
None.
Like, and I pray they don't change. Like, I pray they don't change, bro. Like, man, that man, Coach Pat, it doesn't matter. Zay, yeah, we there.
He
What
did
time?
He did it the right way. That's why, like, when it came time for Space City, now let's say they wasn't playing those type of teams, right? That they were playing Billionaire Boys, all them, right? They wouldn't have won it.
But it like for them to like that, you gotta understand the offense they're running at their age. You know how many game reps you need?
That's crazy.
They perfected what they needed to perfect, but they played damn near every Sunday. Like that man, Coach Pat, really did not give a fuck ever. He wanted to play football, and he gonna coach them kids hard. And I've been meaning to make a post just glorify their team, bro. Shout out to Rebry 8U, man. I appreciate them. Them people, every time I played or needed them to play, they looking for work. Them folks pulled up every time. No all that, do it this way. I need this time. We don't want to play this team. None of that. They never done that before. And the hard work finally paid off when they won a national championship, man.
I seen that you posted, the new Fayette County Voodoo. Shout out to Fayette County Voodoo. How do you feel about that move, man?
Let me give a shout out to Coach Batman too. like this man has won 5 national championships in a row. He never called my phone and said, "Hey, Zay, I need this to play this team," or can you help me out on this? Hey, bro, that man never done that to me. Whenever it was time to play a game, Zay, they gonna play for real. Before I tell my parent, yeah, bet they gonna play. Like, he's the easiest fucking coach to deal with when it comes to setting games up.
Right.
Yeah. It's none of that extra shit these coaches be trying to do, bro. Like yesterday, to set this DMVU game up, I called him and hey, bet, hey, I got DMVU coming in. You free the 21st? Hell yes, I ain't got that plan. All right, bet, let me call the coach on 3-way. We chop it up 10, 15 minutes, game set. He's saying they got their game stipulations. When the group text is locked in. He said, all right, DMVU coach, I'm gonna text your ass every month to make sure the game locked in. Don't do no bullshit now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's certain coaches that I just rather deal with than others. Why you fuck with Voodoo so hard? Man, them fuck with me hard.
But that's why I look, because he didn't know this, Sports Fanatic. But to me, that has been my experience with Coach Al. You know, out there in the DMV, you know, usually, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's the tough games, bro, he usually played. I know it was RDU at the time, but like, you know, like they've been playing some of the tough games. So when it's like that, bro, I can appreciate coaching. It's only a game, bro. Yeah. It's only a game. And it's an experience for the kids. Yeah. This is the moment where you get the chance and the opportunity to see what you really have. You see what I'm saying? And I don't even think you know, a lot of teams got a chance to really see the type of players that they have because they didn't play those games. You feel what I'm saying? So
and get what, man? You don't play that game and you in Georgia, but you're probably gonna lose them kids because of that. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
A little birdie has said that you've been on the phone with Woj, man, and we just want to throw out there that we want to see Woj 8U up here. We don't want to wait to nationals because we were robbed of an opportunity to see Woj play Supreme early. We can't be robbed of that again,
Zay. And they thought I was on there bullying them when I called them out in September. Mm-hmm. They was barking at somebody. I'm like, why y'all don't want to play Supreme? Y'all barking at everybody else. Come play Supreme. Mm-hmm. And I tell people, man, like KJ from West Orlando, that's my dog. Like it's like KJ called me. We talked for about 2 hours. Like, that's my dog, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, KJ, man, come on, get them up here, play Supreme. They're like, nah, man, they run their own race. They try to win the city first. You know what I'm saying? And he said they were gonna do everything they did. But I definitely would like to see them play Supreme early. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some really, really good, talented kids over there. And I feel like, bro, you can't play a team like Supreme one time. You gotta play them people 2-3 times. You gotta play them people so many times in the season just to get your kids used to what the hell they doing because they so advanced.
Right, yeah. So you gotta be a Lithonia. And shout out to Coach, man, from Lithonia, man. Willing to play the game. But Coach Bug said he says he's locking in with you, Zay. And then he said 12U, right? And then he says he want to see Woj 12U. You know what I'm saying? Lock them in. That's pretty much if you can. You know, hopefully, like I say, this year be the easiest year, you know, to get the games made. Because, you know, like last year, bro, it's so many games that I can say, bro, I wish I seen. And I didn't get a chance to see it. You know, and it's disheartening because, like I say, I've came from the era where people always played the best versus the best. They seen it. They didn't want to say it. They see if they were, you know, were the better team and they made the games happen. But this one, last season, they just wanted to make sure that they said, I guess they call it clout chasing, right?
Yeah.
You say that, hey man, I want to play you, and then when it's time, you know, everything is.
Nobody want to make it happen.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't trying to go through that again.
Man, it be so much of that, bro. And during the season, I kind of don't like speak on it because I got a brand and, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers are not play because of that reason. But maybe so much pie shit going on, like behind the scenes. Like, y'all should hear these coaches when you trying to set a game up. Like, coach will tell you so many different lies for no reason. You ain't got to lie to me.
Right.
Oh, Zay, it's July. We ain't ready yet. Goddamn, give us to goddamn. We can do the Sunday showcases. All right, Sunday showcases come. Yeah, man, we still ain't ready yet, man. All right, come to state. Oh no, we just gonna play in the other state, or we gonna just chill out. Man, it be so much scary shit going on for no reason. And it's scary never wins.
Hey, that speaking of state, I ain't never in my existence seen team pull out of state game. I've never seen it until last season. That's how bad for me it was. Like, I'm like, hold on. You say they pull out of state? Oh, hell nah. Like, what?
And
You
I'm
pull out a state game?
they what type of nigga I am though. Hey man, I'm gonna put the schedule out there for the people can see that you was on here and you paid and you were interested. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't hiding no schedule. I want the world to know you scary as a motherfucker. Like I put the schedule out early enough. Like me, Drico, like Travis, DT, like they like, man, we probably should wait, bruh. Hell no. Let these
I
folks
put
pick a
Draco on
side
that. I
so
put
I can
Draco on
remember
that
this
too.
shit.
Yeah, I'm putting Draco on there too. That nigga, he was
Come
on
on,
there.
man. He don't get no pass.
He don't get no pass. Bro. How
Come
the
on,
hell
man. You know come on,
you
bro.
supposed to be throwing the event, bro, and you ain't even your team ain't even in it. Your team pull out.
Hey, bro, I'm hot. I'm hot with Drico ass. I'm hot, man. Come on, man. Y'all know me. I'm hot, man. Like, you feel me? And I had to get cussed, man. Me and Beck on the phone going back and forth. Say, I told you these niggas was scary.
Hey,
Bro, that man Beck cut me out so bad, man. I said, Beck, you did tell me that, but these folks ain't never lied to me, bro. So I gotta take their word.
yeah. Shout out to 404, man.
Man, shout out to 404, man.
Shout out to them boys, man.
Shout out to them boys. Them boys could have easily took another route, man. Like everybody else. Them folks could have easily said, shit, Voodoo ain't playing no semifinal game. Why I'm playing them in the championship? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Like, they could have easily said that, man. 404 came out and played. Shout out to Zay. Shout out to Coach Black. Oh, they got another coach over there too, man. I can't Kirk. Shout out to Coach Kirk. Man, shout out to them, man. Cause man, that team, hey, that shit was disappointing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was disappointing. Because people always say, hey man, y'all should put the ego to the side and work together. Man, bro, if y'all just work together, everything will be so easy. Boom. We do that. You niggas still run. So don't make this about who working together and all that, man. Y'all, man, please, man. These folks scary as hell.
And do you feel like that's gonna translate to this season though? Because I feel like
you think you're gonna wake up and not be scared no more?
Man, I hate, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell them, bro. Just go ahead and if you questioning yourself about this season, just go to no. Just say no. It's not. This season is not for me. This season is for the dogs. Dogs only. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, man. When you playing this game, bro, just play the game. Just play the game, bro. It's gonna be all right. Whatever happens, I done got my ass whooped before. Like when I had a 13-year team, bro, we were the Georgia Gators my last year coaching. But we flew to Cali and we got our ass whooped by Vegas Strong and OG Ducks. I'm talking about a good old ass whooping too. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of them.
Right.
It's okay. No harm, no foul. We had Aaron Nolan on that team. We had Tyshawn White on that team.
Oh, no. Hold on. Darnell, I know you didn't just tell that lie. Well, y'all over that PA, you know, shout out to my guy PA Trenches. But he says, so Georgia is not exempt from ducking. Nah, they've been ducking. They did some ducking last year. But back to you, Darnell. He says running from the smoke doesn't exist on this end. You a lie. You my guy, but you a lie.
Man, and all that, we gonna wait. Man, I'm telling man, the world might end tomorrow, man. Let's get it on.
Facts. And like I say, man, you know, so many of y'all coaches committed highway robbery. You know what I'm saying? Y'all committed robbery on these babies, not even allowing them to see what they're made of. Y'all worrying about you know what I'm saying, y'all in or possibly getting a running clock put on y'all. Nah, man. We, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I say I feel like everybody should just declare in their lane to where now all this stuff is work. So if I know I'm the 4th best team in Georgia and I know I'm going to AYF, me playing the number 1 team in Georgia, it don't hurt me.
Don't get me better.
It ain't nothing but some work. They going over there, I'm going over there. We trying to meet up with these trophies in the city, have a big ass party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you know my Bessemer folks, man, they got a bone to pick with you. They said that you said the strongest org in the country is ATL Elite, and they just want to know, why do you feel that way? Because they saying they had 3 teams at nationals too.
Ain't got 6 through 13. Okay.
They had 3 teams at national. They had one. They had 1 team win it. They had 2 teams win it. They won Org of the Year. It's simple.
I'm just telling you, that was a question. They like,
they
bro,
won
why
Org of
we
the Year.
still getting slighted? And every year we've been doing the same thing.
They won they 2 Orgs of the years back to back. What y'all want me to do? Y'all didn't win it last year. Them folk won it last year.
I asked the question.
Now, if everything fall through on ATL Elite side and the org is what it is, bro, there's no other org in the country stacked up like that. No other one in the country. Just being honest, like if everything fall through how it's supposed to fall through for them, man, there's no other org in the country stacked up like that. Them people loaded over there.
Yeah,
and that's with Voodoo leaving.
But I do want to ask you this question. So I've seen that 12U supposed to be playing, right? They got a 12U playing for ATL Elite versus Miami Garden Ravens, and then 13U they have a team playing versus Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. So I'm trying to figure out, is Coach Howard coaching the 13 and who coaching 12?
Bro, shit, bro, I don't know. I don't be knowing none of that type stuff.
Yeah,
12 I would assume. I don't know.
Last year ATL Elite Vikings?
Nah, probably not. I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really be in folk business like that. I don't be knowing shit till it drop for real.
Yeah, not it dropped. They had a
no, but I'm saying they didn't drop the team names though.
They didn't drop the team names. And
yeah, so like people be thinking I be knowing what's going on, man. I stay out of folk business because that's how shit get started. Motherfucker finna be saying Zay said, but stop, but Zay ain't said that.
Oh yeah, I don't get into it like that. I just, I post what they put out there.
That's the same thing I do.
That's what I do. Y'all put it out there. That's what I talk about.
You feel me? I ain't posting nothing before it. Nope, I ain't gonna be that guy. Unless I check out the phone, bro, then I'll post it. But other than that, I ain't too much doing that.
Hey, PA Trench, he said, do y'all think Watkins will ever go YNC? I think they should play YNC this year.
Yeah, I think they should play this year.
They you know what I'm saying, they won AYF. So this year, I think they should, challenge themselves.
I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
Do y'all think that graphic was fake that they posted?
Yeah.
Man, that thing, bro. That thing was, bro, fake it in the $3.
It had to be, man.
Now,
it was just too many.
It was fake, bro.
That bit was too blurry for me.
Why I know it was fake. It was fake. First of all, out of the 10, 6 of them was AYF teams.
Yeah, that too much dip. Too
much. And then on top of that, bro, on top of that, you got a team that got blew out by the Bounty Boys in North Philly at number 5. Come on now, and then you got Staten Island on there.
Yeah, that's the kicker right there.
They
got knocked out the first round in AYF.
Ah, bro, that thing was faking in the $3 bill, man.
So what you say to niggas that do shit like that? Though?
I told, bro, I know who did it. I'm not going to expose it, right? I do know who did it, but I told him, bro, that was a bad look, bro, and that was lame as hell.
That shit so cornball.
Yeah, it was.
You
lame.
Want to accept the invite? You won't come to preseason, but your ass will sit up there on your free time to make a fake graphic of a brand that you won't even come to their shit. Bro, you won't even come to these folks shit, bro. Why do you care where they rank you? That's my question. You
Not
want
even
the clout,
preseason.
but you don't want to come over here and play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
want, so
man.
that just go to show you how this shit go. Y'all motherfucker want the clout to come with this shit, but y'all don't want to come play over here.
Hey,
Not-
here's the other thing too.
Not even a preseason.
Now that we on that, I don't want to hear nothing about 731 and 71. We didn't already talk to the guy that told y'all if y'all want to change it, just have your coaches reach out to change it. That way that y'all can get y'all 7-1 players on there. We don't want to hear about it because to me, 7-1 didn't matter anyway. 731 to 7-1 ain't a big deal to me. Because if you play middle school, you're with players that's possibly older than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, we're not gonna get into that this year. And also, if y'all not gonna play YNC teams, do not complain at the fact you're not on YNC rankings.
I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Please.
That just go to show you how much power. that shit just exposed everything. Like, damn, bro, we really want to be over there and rank number 1. But we gonna go the safe route though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I wouldn't give a fuck if you beat them boy 45-0 in AYF. You would still be ranked number 1 over here. For a lot of Hurricanes, it's number 1 team in the country in YNC. I would give them they lost 45-0, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
Point, yeah.
I just
So
want clout, bro. I would never get.
The fact that Watkins beat Fort Lauderdale Hurricane, you still got Fort Lauderdale at number 1?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I put Watkins at 1. Because here's why I said that. I said that because when they played them the first time, they was stacked. They still had all of they players, right? And it was only a 12-6 game. And they played at the Fort
Listen, bro, it's simple. Seal, you should be ranked number 1. YNC, it's like if I had a national, like I'm just saying if I had a national, if you came to UTN and won the championship, you're number 1. I would not disrespect my fucking champion and put Voodoo at number 1.
Facts.
If you came and spent your money with me, spent the week where I'm at, you're number 1 in the country on my platform.
Right.
Yeah, but that kind of feel a little biasness though, Zay.
No, this is business 101. Ken,
I feel it, bro. I don't know. I'm
like, now on some media shit, you know what I'm saying? What we do, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not hosting no events and we just on here ranking teams.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all them folk won the games, fan squad. Y'all like, I'm not delusional.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, if I'm YNC, if I'm Generation Next, I'm going to crown my champion as number 1. If I'm AYF, the SEAL, I'm going to crown my champion as number 1. If I'm UTN, I'm going to crown my champion as number 1. Right. It's just business 101, bro. Like, I would not disrespect my champion. You didn't come fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you an invite. You ain't come fuck with me. So why would I put you number 1 on my platform? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't give a damn what happened when you got in the parking lot, when you went out the pearly gates. Mm-hmm. Y'all folk could have played right in Wellington on the soccer field, but it wasn't YNC tournament, and you could have beat them, and I still would have ranked them for number 1. That's just
okay, but you still would have put them on your ranking list though. Just
yeah,
not
I'll put you on the ranking list.
Okay.
Shit, it's only got down 7 to 8 teams anyway.
Hey, Darnell said it doesn't matter. My oldest son, first 2 years of nationals were YNC. He said he got a YNC tattooed on it. Hey, he ain't got no objectivity. Nah, man. He's speaking from
and y'all got an AYL Trump stamp. So we got there, we even.
and if y'all really been locked in, Zay has been saying multiple times about AYF having a good platform. Like the UYFLs having everybody play C1N. He's even mentioned C1N got a good platform. So a lot of y'all just ain't tapped in for real. But one thing I've noticed that you've done a lot through your time, Zay, is you getting a lot of the good teams that should. Okay, so like I believe you're a part of the people that pushed the Georgia Rattlers into national conversation. Like we know they should be national, but I believe push them into the national conversations by putting them in a lot of what you got going on. Like, do you do that stuff strategically? Do you find the good teams in Atlanta and be
Hell
like,
yeah.
hey,
Like my man,
let me push the teams who ain't got the name. I'm gonna push you there nationally.
it's just like, bro, it's just like finding underground rappers, you know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to be the first person to say, I told you so about this team, or I told you so about this player. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the rock game, bro. Like so icy. Man, them folk got their ass beat so bad on my platform when they was 7 years old, bro. Cal thought I didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? But like you just gotta keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep on getting better. They got better as a team. And I was one of the first ones that got the rank. I was the first one to get the rank. When they first got ranked, number 10, they might be like number 10 or 12. I told Cal he was gonna get ranked that week before he knew he was gonna get ranked. You know what I'm saying? So to see that team to work up to what it is now is kind of like, all right, this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like just seeing teams start at the bottom and being able to say like you was part of their journey.
Man, I think for the most part, bro, they deserved it. I think when I looked at the game with them versus Bessemer, I thought that, they got the short end of the stick, getting 2 touchdowns called back, and it really wasn't nothing. I don't know how the hell you play a game with only 3 reps anyway. So that was just bound for mistakes to happen. But I think they were a legit team. They ended up playing, I believe, C1N. They didn't win it there, but
I just feel like they gotta go. They supposed to win C1N, bro.
yes.
Like cause that momentum leads over to the next year. You know what I'm saying? It's all about momentum. So I feel like they definitely should have won C1N. Georgia Rock was a good team, man. We got a lot of good teams in the city. We got a lot of good talent on their age group. It just, you know what I'm saying, Voodoo just stick out like a sore thumb. But
Which age group you looking forward to the most?
Absolutely.
Probably that team, bro. I'm hoping we get over the hump. Like it's a lot of movement.
RDU, it's a lot though now. There, you got Rare Breed, RDU, Georgia Eagles, So Icy, North Clayton. It's a lot of 10Us, man. You think it's too many 10Us trying to
Nah.
go to the same place?
Oh yeah. Trying to go to the same place, yeah. Definitely trying to go to the same place, yeah. I feel like we need to definitely like by September 1st, we know what's what. You know what I'm saying? Like let's stop playing. We don't need 4 teams. Y'all playing each other in the cancellation bracket in fucking Miami. That shit goofy.
Yeah.
So I definitely think we need to take the best 2 teams out the city and let everything, whatever else happen. Cause like shit, look at the Thrashers though. Them folk knocked OTF off in state.
Right.
So I mean we got they didn't go to no national. So
Man, them boys came to play. I think they
yeah.
had 13, 14, 15 kids. Man, them boys came to play.
Yeah,
That's the type of coaching that I like, bro. They came, they had them ready. You know what I'm saying? They played, they knocked some really good teams off and stuff like that. Like my whole thing is this, bro. My whole thing is this: is just play the game, bro. You never know. You never know. And I'm gonna use Twin City this whole season.
Shout out to them.
And we could damn near use So Icy when it comes to the playoff and the championship or whatever. Nobody expected them. Even when you listen to Jonah and Clayton, nobody expected them to do what they did. But them boys, Twin City got knocked off 3 times versus the same team and still decided to go, and they knocked out the 1, 2, and number 3 seed.
Shout out to Twin City, bro. Shout out to Coach Tim. Man, they really wasn't even gonna go to YNC. It was so much with them. Like, man, them folks went down there, they prevailed. Like, they really overcame. Like this year, we seen some historical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to them. They had a really, really hard season. A lot of tough losses. I think they lost like four games, I want to say, this year. And came out on top. That mattered when it mattered.
Hey, this is a gentleman, and I kind of brought you up last night, and this gentleman is throwing like an all-star, and I know and I was just basically saying because he had mentioned some of the teams down south, right? Rare breed and stuff like that. And I know, and I had mentioned you. I said, man, Zay would probably love for some of these players to go play in that, you know, in what they're doing, right? Which is an all-star game, because you love Georgia representation.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what bro do. But he said, you know what I'm saying, he looking forward to meeting you, you know, whenever that happens.
For sure. Shout out to bro. Keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Keep stepping that.
So how do you feel, man, when people think of Georgia and they like, damn, we gotta get a game with Georgia, and they say, oh, we got called Born Chasers, like, bro, what because how do you think about that stuff, man? How does that make you feel? Or even just when what has it been, 2 years since you dropped the YouTube? You feel what I'm saying? And you already skyrocketed with that. Like, what do you think when that stuff happens, bro?
I think this year be the upcoming 3rd year. Shit, I work for this shit. I work hard for it, so it's not by surprise. Bitch, just being honest. When you build these relationships and you throw lobs to these people in they city, all right, bro, I'm gonna send your team down there. You know what I'm saying? Treat them good. You definitely gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? If I got something that you need and I can give it to you, I'm gonna do it. Man, this phone work. Man, this phone work, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about networking, building good relationships, and all this stuff gonna come full circle. Atlanta is the hub for youth football, so everything got to come through here, and kind of being the face of it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a blessing for sure.
I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever, right, selected somebody or told somebody about somebody, and then they kind of I ain't gonna say do bad business, but kind of, you know, went out there and act a butt, you know what I'm saying? Like, just
on my face.
Yeah, on your word, right? You made something happen, and then, you know what I'm saying, they kind of ruin that.
Nah, not really.
Okay, that's good.
Because it's so close knit of all the people I work with, and they got something big going on. So when you working with people that's like minded, they know they don't want to tarnish their name either.
Right.
So it's not about just now. It's about doing this shit 5-10 years from now, because that's what I don't plan on going nowhere.
Right.
And everybody I deal with in youth football, I'm not dealing with no pop-ups or no one-hit wonders, and I never heard of you, and I'm gonna do an org versus Atlanta versus you. Nah, I gotta see that you one of the ones. So if I'm dealing with somebody in California, I'm gonna call Keefe. Hey, Keefe, bro, is he solid? Now Keefe say you solid, you solid. If I'm dealing with somebody in Texas, I'm gonna call my boy Greg from SED. I'm gonna call my boy Courtney and say, hey, Courtney, is he solid? Or if he in Houston, I'm gonna call my boy Pop. Hey, Pop, is he solid? So I'm gonna do my fact check on you before I even do any type of business with you. That's just me, who I am.
Right.
I'm an observer, so I can see you throwing events for 100 years, never say nothing. I might click on your story. I might watch your story for a month straight. Don't follow you, just looking at you before I even say nothing. Me and Ken to be on the same field, you know what I'm saying? I never said nothing, bro. I'm just watching. I'm gonna see how long you're gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't plan on leaving that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He leave early. I can't, but he clocked out early yesterday. Where you shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how we built our relationship, bro, by pushing each other. That's just who I am, but that's just how I always operated. Like, I'm an observer first. I'm not dying to work with nobody. I gotta see your fact sheet, bro. Like, everybody I work with over the year, Primetime Elite out of North Carolina last year, they brought like 10, 11 teams down here last year. Showed up. I brought DEA here. They still here. They still an org. I brought OG Ducks here. They still an org. Everybody I brought here is still around. I ain't brought no one-hit wonders here. I ain't dealing with that. Because they don't give a damn. They just here for a little quick little and get up out of here.
For sure. Hey, man, put up with PA Trench and shit. Shout out to PA Trench.
I'm gonna pull up Darnell first.
Okay.
Darnell said, my question is, why them people beside two teams don't leave their state until nationals? Lord knows the ref down there. Hey, before Zay, you can go ahead and take this one, but before you do, Georgia is the only place where you can go and the away team get the favorable calls. That's the only place where you can go. I didn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, them folks out here, bro, they don't be just cheating. They don't be cheating. You know what I'm saying? This is probably where you're gonna get the most neutral officials when you come out here. But go ahead, Zay.
I mean, with that, but if you watch high school, you watch college, you watch NFL, you ain't gonna agree with these calls, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watch football every day of the week, and shit, it is what it is. Refs gonna refs.
Right.
Gotta play. That's all I got to that.
But do you think only 2 teams out of Georgia only travel a year?
Nah, hell no. Nah.
That's what he's saying.
Nah, hell no. Nah. Hell no. Nah. We got 6U teams that travel, 7U teams that travel. You know what I'm saying? But it just be hard to tell a team that won multiple national championships to pack up and go elsewhere to somebody that ain't never won shit before. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard for me to tell Voodoo to go here. It's hard, bro.
Voodoo be they be out anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard for me to just tell certain teams. And if he's with the 12U age group, shit, Voodoo have traveled more times than anybody in the country from they were 6 to 12, 6 to 11.
He say, okay, enough of GA. He said we salute y'all for moving the competitive needle in youth football in recent years.
Do you think Georgia has a lot of gas, Zay? Do you think people like we gas Georgia too much?
Nah, it's what we won. What, 6 this year or 7?
Or you talk about all the not
together,
all
together.
We won. I think we won 6 1Cs. Nah, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
We ain't got to gas this shit. It is what it is. Like, we ain't got to gas it, bro. This shit gas itself. So nah.
And a C1 in. And I think we won
for sure.
Hey, any more questions for Zay?
And a damn D2, I think.
Hey man, this is the time, man.
Y'all get into the after dark talk.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Ken, you finna do the boy bad or what?
Man, I ain't gonna do him bad, but I gotta bring him in front of the congregation, bro.
Oh, he coming on here.
He gotta come.
Oh, yeah, no, Ken, man.
Ken he ain't coming on here.
He ain't gonna rant on him for a little minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Ken, bro, you gotta understand, bro. When motherfuckers keep doing bullshit consecutively, bro, you gotta get to that raw, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely. He's going to, bro.
Like
everybody finna sit and listen to Ken go in on
because, bro, that shit you did last year was foul. These folks give you another chance again this year, and you do some more crazy shit. Like, man, stop it, bro. Just go and retire.
See, I'm gonna just let the audio be his representation,
the red flag is already there. Shit, nigga, goddamn, don't even be at no game. You just be posting on Instagram. If it's that easy to be in youth football now, that's the problem.
Right.
All you gotta do is just make some graphics, and then you just a part of
but it is that easy, bro. It's easy.
But that's crazy, and that's the problem right there. These folks gotta stop just wanting attention from anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody give y'all attention, y'all already give them 250.
Hey,
y'all niggas crazy.
I think what solidified,
bro, these folks ain't seen him, man, all year. Ain't been in one game.
Oh, man, anybody
man post y'all, send y'all DMs, and like y'all, repost y'all. Y'all ready to spend y'all money. Y'all gotta stop doing that, bro. Like
when they come to you, but I see on the internet when it's time to come to an official event, why it costs this. Why, you know what, man? I want to say this before Zay get off. We got to stop doing that, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We got to stop coming to events because I went to AYF before I was ever media. It's expensive as hell, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive as hell.
And I don't even bro. I done went
to YNC as a regular guy. It's expensive as hell.
Listen, boy. I used to have my crew with me. I was by myself this shit, but I felt all them bills. Hey, man, we used to bust everything down. Boy, I felt out. Boy, what would I spend? I spent like $2,500, single man by myself. I spent about $2,500, bro. Yeah. So, hey, man, we can't be letting that. How much you think the parents just spent going to New Orleans this weekend?
But this is why, you know,
we can't be letting that happen, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be known, no, but like the whole thing is this too. Like I did see the situation, with yours. Like I say, man, I didn't, I wasn't gonna speak up on it or whatever. I did think it was kind of left field for people to say
Yeah,
that you're not doing nothing,
foul.
for the
I
kids,
said
and it's in the
foul, bro.
proof, and then you don't
Yeah.
really charge, too
Oh,
many
y'all talking
people
about
to even
buddy. See,
come
you
see
can't
the
be
event.
that ain't that. That's small. You can't I only entertain stuff like that.
But
Like,
no, I'm
And
saying
I
it's
see you
like
didn't.
it's
I
some
see
people
you
that can
didn't.
they can
so
throw
when
that out.
you said that earlier, I'm like, damn, what the hell, buddy talking about? I
Mhm.
ain't even know you. Yeah, but now, bro, like it's like what you do for the kids, like, man, bro. People don't understand. Like, they think so much money come up out of this shit, bro. It's not a lot of money come out of this shit.
Mhm.
So when I go film a game, bro, I ain't getting no money for that. Go look at the views. Y'all ain't even watching that shit no more. Y'all don't even want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
How much y'all think YouTube giving somebody for that?
Not a lot, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like I don't charge for no film.
Mhm.
I take kids to colleges every year for free. Actually, not free on my dime.
Absolutely. We saying that
Feel
you
me?
UGA.
Like, pack 16 kids in the black Benz Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? They go to Athens. Let's
Mm.
do it. So I mean, bro, it's just, man, that's just something I do because I want to always be, when these kids get in the 8th grade, I want to introduce these kids. I want to be the first one to put these kids on the campus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be trying to do. So especially the inner city kids, I try to get them kids that feel for it before they get to 9th grade and kind of make that mistake. And oh damn, I ain't know it was this close. Let me show you why you in middle school that it's this close to you.
Right.
Let me show you that these kids in this same college, these folk making 500,000 to play this football game.
Amen.
These kids making an M to play this football game.
Right.
So I want to let these kids know before they make a mistake. Cause one mistake, you up out of here, bro. They ain't giving you 2-3 chances.
Yeah,
But
bro. And I mean, I just wanted to make sure we touched on that. He did too. That like what you do for these kids, bro. Don't try to minimize it because you got a personal problem with a nigga, man. I just don't like it, bro. I just didn't like it.
hey man, nah, that come with it though, bro. That come with
Yeah.
what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be somebody to try to, oh, this, little that. Nah, I ain't never look about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know that. You can't make me feel, when you confident, you can't make me feel like I'm small. I know I'm doing something crazy big. I'm 27, bro. Like, these folks seen me when I was 17 with a book bag and a plan. So if you know, you know.
Ah, man, that shit that's dope, bro.
Man,
Definitely, keep doing what you're doing, man.
so
Like I have a great deal of admiration, you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? For what everybody doing. Like I've always said, man, I felt like, everybody is necessary, even when they try to pin one organization versus the other one. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. The one of the other ones that I don't rock with like that, only because bro only made up something about me, and not only that, bro, he don't allow, you know what I'm saying, like nobody to really film is TNU, bro. That's the only person.
oh, you talking
Like,
about UTN?
like I said, bro, until Brody come up here, you know what I'm saying, we can iron it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you can't, he can't get no play on here. I'm gonna be honest, until he come on here and had that direct conversation with me. You feel what I'm saying? Because like, bro, you can't do stuff like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm mentioning you on my platform, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't rocking with me like that, bro. And I rock with everybody, bro.
Nah, for sure. I just
Everybody.
feel like UTN. I talked to them. I actually met the guy. I met his brother at the trophy place. We get our trophies from the same place. And the trophy man introduced us to each other. So I plan on kind of like they like on the it's like Atlanta, then they like the outskirts because like you don't never really know who run it. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, start rubbing elbows with some of these people that so we can kind of close close the gap on a lot of this stuff. But I talked to them on the phone, Tommy and his brother. So
Before you
hopefully,
leave, Zay, Coach Scoop did ask me this before. What's the young man name standing with you on the flyer that I think Zay not Zay Ken posted?
hold on, let me see what one he posted. Oh no, that's Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, he know that. That's his son.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Oh,
But
bro.
nah, man, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna stay locked in because I want to see what you got to say. I got a couple questions too, bro. But don't take it light on this situation because we can't make it 3 strikes. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Mhm.
right.
I want to hear what was said on live too. So
All right, that's a bet. Yep.
Appreciate it, Zay.
I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all boys keep going.
All right, for sure, bro. Appreciate you.
Young Goat just left the building, y'all.
All right, man. So we got to bring Power 5 to the front of the congregation. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Now,
Oh man.
I tried to give my guy, right? I don't know him, but I tried to give him an opportunity. I reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? No mention, no reach back, nothing, right? But I did catch him in some of the stuff last night, right? So I will be playing some of the stuff that was stated, right? I will be playing some of that. But he says y'all should have came to my. But yeah. Hey, shout out to Goku. But yeah, bro, this is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because when people are calling me and saying, "Man, you got to talk about this," you got to, bro. You didn't say nothing about it last year, you know. And I was going to reach out to them last year, right? But they was telling, you know, after pretty much what happened is it died down. So I didn't want to bring it back up, right? So I didn't want to reach out. I didn't want to bring it back up. They was already saying what they was saying about it, right? About people not getting jerseys and stuff like that, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. It died down. I'm not gonna say nothing. But then this year, I'm getting calls about, you know what I'm saying? They felt scammed. They felt like, you know, some people ain't getting jerseys. They talking about how they think that he's purposely keeping the jersey money. And you know, they were just saying a whole bunch of stuff. So I gotta bring my guy to the front of the congregation. But this is what I'm gonna do first. I'm going to play, right? I'm going to play what he said. You know, it's about 7 minutes. I'm gonna play. Well, it's a little longer, but I'm gonna play about 7 minutes of it, and then we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of what he said, because I did not like how he tried to make it seem like people that paid their money should be grateful that they got something. Bro, you pay, you charge, you should be charging whatever it is that you're charging for the experience. And if that's the experience that they got, and your logic is because they feel like you feel like the kids enjoyed themselves, that's not it, bro. The parents got to pay their money. They looking for an experience. They're looking for things to be a certain way, especially if they pay their money. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna try to make it seem like they need to be grateful when they the ones that's supporting your event. You know what I'm saying? So let me get ready to play this real quick, man. But anything you want to say before I go ahead and play this video?
Man, I'm interested to see what was said. 35 Loaded told everybody about dog last year. After Orlando, I don't see how nobody went this year. Fool me once, shame. Fool me twice. As he get done, Marcus Burnett. Man, it's not P5 fault. It's the chasing blanking parents. Stop paying to play an All-Star game. These parents got to do better. F them All-Star games. They money grabs. How you going to pay XYZ for a child to be in an All-Star game? That's why you can't go to every All-Star game. You got to tap in with the best ones, i.e. the Gridiron Classic, an all-star game where you actually have to send in film or actually try out to be a part of it. But I agree with Marcus, bro. Me and him have always said we are not big fans of the all-star. If you ain't trying out or if at least, you know, I kind of like the way that I seen some people doing it, where these media people, I like it when certain media people get teams as well, because those are non-biased entities as well. I don't like it when coaches get I'm not a big fan of that. But you got to try out, bro. I like tryouts, send in film. That's how we going to determine who's an all-star. I ain't a big fan of if you give me $200 and you automatically an all-star.
All right, so I'm gonna play the audio. I'm about to get ready to play the audio, and then you know what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna make my commentary. But like I said, man, I just thought that just the approach, right, should have been a little more humility. You know what I'm saying, and it wasn't. But here I'm about to get ready to play it. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
You got any more questions for Power State? Any one of y'all?
Yeah, because y'all got y'all time to address the man. Power State. I'ma just say it, right? Everybody, it was screaming money because I was talking to you the whole time, kind of navigating to kind of show you like, all right, who you was talking to down here? Because originally we was gonna go to Joe Brown, man. Joe Brown was tearing their whole field up. We had to just try to. Me personally, I was trying to make sure the kids at least play the match.
And what did it too as well was, you know, the incident. And you think that putting parents in a safer situation and moving them out, even if it was booted out to a different situation, to where if it was dealing with the city of New Orleans, nobody can change that. Just be grateful for any field you can play on if it's a dirt field. Versus spending your money coming to listen. Versus spending your money coming out there and playing anywhere or nowhere at that point. So that was a blessing in disguise, even though it looked like that, it seemed like that. That ain't what I just chose and picked to care of.
So look, Power State, they talking about, man, we got to answer these questions.
All right, so I'm gonna stop there. The man said that they need to be grateful that an event after the one that he initially chose wasn't selected, right? That the fact that they got them a field that nobody liked it. Nobody liked. But you need to be grateful because you spend your money to get out there. So you need to be grateful, not him. Not him. Y'all need to be grateful at the fact that y'all spend y'all money for an experience. And then on top of that, I have people telling me that not only did the kids have to pay, right, to play on the all-star team, but they also had to pay to get in. This is what I'm being told. So if I'm incorrect on that, please let me know, right? But for him to say that y'all need to be grateful, to me, that's like, bro, accept what I give you. Don't complain. You have nothing to complain about because you playing in an organization that we told y'all is a good organization that's dedicated to the kids, and we want to give a lifetime experience. Well, damn, I want to say this. You definitely succeeded on giving a lifetime experience because it seemed like ain't nobody gonna forget that damn field that they played on the mud. It's the, so you definitely winning in that regard. All right. You feel what I'm saying? But let's finish, man. You know, but yeah, bro, like that when I heard that part, I say, hold on, bro, how the hell is he making it seem like they're the ones that need to be grateful that they had a game, bro? They done paid for the product.
Not to mention, bro, he know that a lot of those kids are YNC, AYF. Like a lot of them kids, the UI, like UI, a lot of these kids then played on some of the biggest stages. What the hell are you talking about? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like,
right,
bro,
so let me finish playing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Questions we asking our political people up here talking about where them people rings at and all this. Can you explain to these people?
What people's rings? The 7U?
Yeah,
everybody else got.
I told them everybody else got their rings.
Give me 1 second. At the end of the day, man, there's certain things went on that ain't everybody's business, and I get it. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Hold on. 10 seconds. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm listening. 10 seconds.
Look, Mike, what I was saying is, I feel like everybody panties in their bunch behind something positive. What we did was get two punks who really, us and Milne, wasn't really even saying eye to eye when it. What you said?
Hold on.
So it is showing that he did have the rings. Okay, I can't lie on them.
What that is? What that is, Paul Steve? That's the rings?
What they talking about?
What?
He got the rings that the
I guess they're
kids
trying to
supposed
see why
to
the
have.
kids don't have them. Like
Listen, I understand that, but it was an altercation that took on. It took place earlier, and everything ain't for everybody. As long as the right people know what was going on, that's all that matters. I'm gonna explain and put it out there to the people that matters, and you know everybody do matter. They got their opinions, but everything ain't for everybody because they're gonna make up a theory in their head anyway and just run with it. Like it's elementary. Outside of elementary, it's embarrassing. You know, it's grown people, grown men, women that fantasizes and make things up in their head and run with it. Like that's mental health. And I'm not going to get on those people because I'm.
All right, so I got to stop it there, right? Because I just want to break stuff down. So he said that is mental health, people making up. So I just want to ask the question, are they making up the field wasn't in quality condition? Are they making up the fact that kids had to pay even after paying to play for the All-Star event? Are they making up the fact that some of the kids did not get their jerseys? Are they making up the fact that some of these kids also did not get their rings, right? Which you showed that you had the rings. And then while you were saying that, it was a bunch of people in there talking about how they have their ring, how they want their rings. So you stated that the people that matters know what's going on. But it seems like to me, the 7U players and the adults did not know what was going on because they were asking throughout the whole live where their rings were. So there was a sense of delusion. It seemed as if he was looking in the mirror, describing himself about, you know, this whole entire situation. You feel what I'm saying? Calling people, telling them that they mean mental health. How can you insult somebody that actually spend money to go to your event and calling them mental health because they're questioning something that transpired, which some of them, I believe, did not even receive their jersey. So they're not supposed to be mad. They're not supposed to be upset at the fact that this is the second year in a row where they having the same issues. See, this right here is really what made me decide, you know what, I'm going to move forward because there is a sense of delusion when this gentleman is talking. And I don't even have a problem with you, bro. I don't know you like that. I am one of the ones that said that I believe that you are necessary. But when it comes to things like this, right, and people are consistently feeling like they're being undersold, they're paying premium prices, but they're keep getting the 87 gas. That's what it comes off as. That's what they're saying when they're coming to me. They're telling me, blood, this dude put 87 in my Ferrari. That's what they damn near is saying. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that I gotta say. It was all throughout his live. And they acting like, see, that's the difference. That's why I answer questions. So nobody can say anything about me or, you know, I want everything to be addressed. But when people feel like they are bigger than what, you know, responding and asking people questions, answering people questions, then I got an issue. So I'm going to be outside of this. I'm going to be your voice. I'm going to be your voice. And I'm gonna tell the people, you know what I'm saying, why I think that they not getting their products. You feel what I'm saying? So let me finish, man. But I stopped that because for this man to say people got mental health issues because they're saying
they want what they paid for.
Have chains, they didn't have, you know, good officiating, or they officiating at all, or they didn't have this. That you got to be a mental health person because of that.
They say the refs didn't get paid, bro.
The ref didn't get paid? I don't know.
That's what they saying, bro.
They're saying the ref didn't. Damn. All right, bro, let me finish.
I'm a supporter of mental health.
So look, Power State, what? All right, because I just be wanting to address like what we people saying. What made you want to come down in New Orleans? Like, what made you want to do a tournament? Because you know they're gonna say it's a money grab or it's a scam. You see all type of shit. Address it for them. What made you want to come down here in New Orleans? Because looking at the tournament, the conditions of the field, we talked about it. Yeah, it was shitty, right? And explain like what made you want to come to New Orleans?
What made, for one, we was on that field, but like I say, Joe Brown was taken care of, to my knowledge, and Ty Grohlin. But like I say, man, things happened on that first. It pushed us out. It's better that field versus those guys saying, hey, ain't nothing going on in Slidell, New Orleans, none of that, to the Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, and all that. We ain't even playing with you. So now you book all those flights, rooms, and all that. We had to sacrifice and do what was right for our parents. It don't matter if they playing in the backyard or anywhere. Football is football. I can guarantee you this. No motherfucking and excuse my French, nobody else in America had the names and the top tier players.
Hold on. He said it don't matter where they playing at. This nigga want us to start playing football in the streets again. He want us playing football on the concrete, bro. Go back. We'll just go back to Keller Road and play football, man.
Hey, to me, that's equivalent to saying it don't matter if I didn't pay you your fee. Would that have mattered? With that, if they didn't pay you your fee that you acquired in the gate entry and all that stuff, would it not have mattered? See, you see, this is the crazy part. You're saying it don't matter if you played in the backyard or if you played here or if you didn't play there, but the expectation of these people, right? The expectation of these people and what they thought they were going to get, that should have mattered.
That's crazy, bro.
That should have mattered. For you to say that it doesn't matter because you know that what field that they played on, even though it seems to me, because if it's that same Slidell field that I went to when my dog Sydney and them, you know, from New Orleans went to, shit, half of them people sunk in the damn field, couldn't even move, high stepping the half of the time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, that does matter. The experience of the kids matter. Some of the kids probably didn't perform as well as they used to because of the condition. Now, like he's right. You cannot control the weather, but at the same time, bro, the approach. I think I have an issue more about his approach and how he's talking as opposed to what actually transpired. You see what I'm saying? Because now it's like y'all just be thankful that I even gave y'all a venue to go to.
Right. Like he like literally like niggas ain't pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he did all of this out of out of the love of the kids. This is all free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People like that, bro. We gotta. Can you shame my dog real quick?
Hey, do you have no shame? My guy, do you have none? Do you have no shame? But let's finish, man.
That I had in my opinion. You know what I mean? So yeah, why I came to New Orleans. Like I say, it was closer to the South. It was a different location. Chance Bailey, Devon McGrew, Myra Johnson, Jayceon B, J. Pierre. You know, those are my boys. Shout out to Coach Bate, Spice Dad or whatnot. Great guy. All those guys. Coach Q. I call him Q. His son's name Q. Armani. I always pronounce their last name wrong. My apologies. But that's what it is. And at the same time, man, it's a lot going on with New Orleans. Everything is going on. Like, what are we doing at the end of the day? If we're not doing for these kids, giving them something to look for. Like, those kids was happy out there. Win, lose, or draw. Because guess what? They can hear a kid with a different accent from a different state, city. We got the Midwest out there. Like I said, we got all the wars out there where y'all from. We got Slidell kids out there. We had Watts kids out there. Los Angeles, Sacramento, Indiana. Can't nobody else say that. And I don't give a. I'm going to say this. I'm grateful for what went on. The fields might have been like that, but it was something available. It was what it was. That's the best that, New Orleans had to offer at the time due to the stipulations of what happened first. A lot of people backed out and didn't come because of that, and a lot more people stayed in tune and came out, even though it was like that.
So what happened with the fields?
As far as the fields, what? Like the conditions of the field?
No, I'm talking about with Joe Brown.
Joe Brown?
Look, Mike, as I'm talking to him, I'm like, look, bro, you got Joe Brown on a flyer. I just called Too Tall, right, the supervisor over there, Joe Brown. I said, look, bro, you heard about this All-American tournament? He said, Kelly, we tearing the track up right now. I called him. I said, Dominique, I'm like, who you talk to for Noah? Because Joe Brown tearing their turf up. So what fields we going to play on? So
it's a name, Mr. Wallace out there. Y'all, and I guarantee y'all know who that is. Everything was locked in over there at times normally, but like you say, certain things came up to play. The incident happened on the first, and that's what it was. It was 5-6 different excuses after that. Oh, it's the field. Oh, we ripped it up. Oh, this happened.
Listen,
but at the same time, some people, have power over that. But like I said,
I just want to say this. So Ralph Stewart didn't have nothing to do with the fields that it wasn't available. Who said you had something to do with the field, bro? I mean, that's what I got. That's what they said. That's what they were saying. I blocked it.
I don't listen. At the end of the day, if that is what happened, that ain't nothing gonna stop God's will. But at the same time, listen. Right. Your brother is Coach
Wayne Doody.
Coach Wayne. So that eventually,
that's what I'm trying. No, I'm just trying to put out there. Doody is my little brother.
Listen,
if I told Doody don't play, he wasn't gonna play. I'm just letting you know I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm not trying to hate on nothing that's going on for the kids.
Man, and there ain't nothing even about.
No, I'm just putting it out there because that's what was said.
Hey, listen, at the end of the day, if it is whatever it was, I wouldn't give a fuck. It wasn't going to, nothing can stop nothing but God's word.
Exactly.
Y'all got even Coach Wayne with the H. Y'all got a lot of talent out there, man. Like I say, it need to be out there. Let these boys play against these different teams, compete nationally, get them out there. If your goal is to be an entrepreneur, get the fuck away from it. You want to play football, get a free education, do what you're doing, get out the way, you know what I mean, make it out. Then use football to be that crunch to make it out. That's what we pushing.
So but Paul said, we play national down here.
Which age? Christian City?
The Chargers team, I had them at 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying is, what you're doing is providing a platform for the kids. We respect that. But I'm just clearing my name that I didn't have nothing to do with blocking nothing that was going on. Because that's what was said before you got on here.
Now look, all right, Mike.
Mike, a lot of people, they texting me now and saying that everything's changing and I'm on. Like, I want people to put everything out there. All I'm saying is, it don't matter if it's in New Orleans or anywhere else. Yeah, y'all got a problem there, but at the same time, like I say, those boys that was out there now, SEC, I got to put this out there, man. I don't know you got Chance Bailey on the goddamn bench, excuse my French, everybody, and you got motherfucking Muscle at DB. That's the stupidest shit that I done seen ever. You know what I mean? People want to say that we're going to get on live again. It's disrespectful. It's bullshit.
What they're trying to
New Orleans got great talent. Like I say, man, everywhere in the country, New Orleans got the pieces. Even at AU. Coach Wayne, listen, real quick. I want to thank Coach Wayne bringing them kids out. 7U Coach Wildcat, listen. Even you, Coach, listen. Coach, y'all got some shit down there, man. It's time to get it out there.
Look, Power State, who coached them 10-year-olds to have Muscles and all them on the sideline? I just felt like everybody felt like this tournament
was Luke Abdallah, the uniform guy. Like I say, it was 23 teams. 15 teams went through their own vendor, which worked out and it was perfect. Everybody else that ain't do what they were supposed to do with the funds and did everything, this shit ain't showing time, man.
Right.
This shit being in and taken care of.
Yeah, so I think what this showed us though down here in New Orleans, see how we all.
Man, forget y'all for giving y'all money. Forget y'all. This is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all,
bro. And I'm not laughing, y'all, because I think it's funny. I'm laughing because this is the most clown behavior I've ever seen, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't even know how bruh made it this far. I don't even know how bruh made it this far. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if he's already done this. At this point, bro, no disrespect to you. We gotta we gotta root you out of the culture. You gotta sit out for a little bit, bro. We gotta root you out of the culture, bro. No nationals, no all-stars, no showcases, no nothing, bro. We gotta root this dude out of the culture, bro. We can't have him here. We just can't, bro. We can't have this type of mentality here, bro. We can't have a person, bro. At this point, bro, you're stealing. You're stealing. You're a thief, bro. You're stealing from kids and parents, bro. This is the people that we need to be doing live streams on. These are the guys. Instead of like when we complaining and saying, "Oh man, they charging this at the gate." No, let's everybody get online, tag this dude, and say we rooting you out the culture, bro. Or you want us back? Throw a free event. You got to throw free stuff for a year straight, bro. This dude going you got to throw free stuff for a year straight. If not, we want you out of the culture.
That's
Because
crazy.
you don't
Hey,
fit what we got going on. Where
my
we
thing
trying to
is,
take you football, you got to go, bro.
if it was free, then I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay,
free
you
events for a
know what
year,
I'm
bro,
saying?
at minimum.
But you got people actually paying their money and they gotta be thankful and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And then like the one that we going to, the All-Star we getting ready to go to in April, right?
Virginia Beach, for sure.
Can't buy it. You can't buy your way on. You gotta earn your way on. That's how All-Star is supposed to be. To where you earn yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed because, like I said, man, all these events be very necessary, right? But when it comes to the kids, see, the thing is, his misconception is that the kids have fun. The kids
Nah,
play the game, and the
nah,
parents are upset because of how the kids are feeling. See, the
right.
thing about it is, you can't get at the parents, talk bad about them, and they're the ones who paying. None of the kids that's on the field is paying $1.
Come on, bro.
And we
And what he got, and these kids then what he gotta understand, these ain't kids that ain't never played in big games. Bro, he said it himself, bro. People took time out to bring you some of the biggest kids in the country. They've played on some of the biggest stages.
oh, I think he got explanation for that. Let's listen to his explanation.
Supported you. This man 1008 be asking for $1 or anything for contributions. New Orleans people will support other people. What I learned about this, and I seen the business side, New Orleans, we felt like we could have put somebody
This is
smart
not
enough
him,
to
by
put
the
this
way. It's
tournament
somebody
together, and
else.
we could have did the same thing, and we would have had the same resources, and we probably could have been on some turf or something. So I think that everybody kind of speaking from that standpoint, and like the field conditions, like I got see people in the comments talking about they wasn't aware of what was going on. I just think who you tapped into.
Coach, can I ask you a real question? Would you rather have turf and the resources and a bunch of mediocre players? People can say that, and it's not against y'all what y'all saying. But a motherfucker cannot say they got better kids than me on the field at one time. I don't give a fuck what platform it is. I don't give a fuck if it's 240 favorite sports. Me put my boys all together, we beat the shit out of anybody. Excuse my French, I'm just passionate, man. Don't take it as cocky, you know what I mean, arrogant, me getting off, you know what I mean, the track or whatever. But it's the name of the players that I had. I wouldn't give a fuck if they played on the goddamn beach in some sand. It is what it is.
It's the name of the players that you have. But how does those players feel to play on a field, right, that wasn't of great representation, of great quality? How do they feel at the fact that their parent feeling like they have to pay a lot of money in order to make sure that they get into the game? Entry. They already said the entry fee was high. They already said that. I think and if they're wrong on this, it's because I'm getting the information from them, right? And I seen a lot of these in the comment section, and y'all wasn't responding to them. But they were saying that you guys were charging the kids that they already paid to play in the All-Star game for entry fee.
Not
And
only
then you
that,
talk about you don't care if they played on a beach. It ain't about you.
and you didn't get my 7Us they rings because of whatever went on with some adults, bro. I don't care. I wouldn't care what no adult. If ain't nobody died or got shot, give my babies they rings, bro. Give the kids they rings. Because
So,
I really feel like you probably ain't have them. And you
so
gotta
no, he had the rings. I seen
Okay.
it. I seen it. He definitely had the rings.
Yeah, give my
No,
kids their
I wouldn't
rings, bro,
lie
no
on
matter
anybody.
what. Even if you gotta say, hey, we're gonna take the kids in the parking lot and get them their stuff because again, they earned it, bro. You don't slight the kids because of what no adults did. Rule 101. You
Yeah.
gotta get him. He gotta go, man.
But they said the kids that were in there and the adults, they said that they were waiting for 2 hours after the fact to try to get their rings. So, you know, I don't know what happened, what transpired, whatever it is. The thing is this, bro. You know what I'm saying? If people are looking at the quality of your event, and that's what I think that you're missing. You're missing the fact that people are not going there and having a thrilled experience. You're looking at the fact that this time games were played, unlike last season, right? Where some games wasn't played, stuff had to get cut off or whatever the situation they told me about. But this year, I guess it was better because the kids actually got to play this time. But forget the kids that the 8 teams that didn't get their jerseys, right? Forget that, and forget the fact that they not only did they not get their jerseys, I was hearing that some kids had to wait and swap jerseys with the next team that was getting ready to play. I don't know how true that is, right? But people feel like they didn't have a great experience.
Facts.
And that's the part where I think that you're missing.
Right.
You thinking, oh, because of the event is played and this and that. No, they looking at the fact that it's 2 years in a row that they're having to go through stuff, even at the fact that these kids are taking their time out, because none of the kids pay the money, but they're taking their time out to go to an event, and then they play the event, but the event didn't offer nothing for them to remember outside of the field. So that's going to be their memory. I remember when I played in the Power 5, event, it was so muddy. I remember that. That's going to be their memory. And I hate to even say this stuff because, like, I think, that you are, so I thought that you were somebody that was very necessary.
Absolutely.
But people are feeling like it's a money grab. And I'm not into nobody's pockets. But when the parents don't even feel like they even getting a quality experience and they feeling like they should have never went, those are the parents of the kids that you talking about as the best parents. I mean, the best kids in the world.
All on his
at
kids.
that age.
Yeah.
So what do you think that they're going to say? What do you think they're going to say? Yes, you may have had the best kids out there other than any other platform, but did they have the best experience? Were their parents happy? Did they feel like that it was worth their money? Right? I get the weather. You can't do nothing about the weather. But did you guys do everything to make the parents feel happy? It seems like to me, no. It seems like to me the parents getting called mental ill or having mental illness because they are unhappy about the product.
Yeah.
And they spent some quality money. They paid premium prices. They didn't just pay, you know what I'm saying? And they had to pay entry every time they went there. And then they feeling like the cameraman wasn't there. They feeling like they feeling like, there were too many things that wasn't of quality that they felt should have been there in an all-star game.
For sure.
All right, man, let me finish.
Nasty.
Is what it is. But these are the top players and we push
right.
So everybody that don't understand that, listen, it was supposed to be on turf field. Certain things happened, got pushed back, pushed aside. The weather I can't control. Uniforms, 15 out of 23 had them. The other 8, whoever, had that in their hands, they ain't do right. So, from the sincerest of my heart, I apologize for the 8. We're going to think of ways to work with those 8 teams, which I got to take care of. But outside of that, Anybody else saying anything for me trying to do right for these kids from all over America? Fuck you and your mama. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I mean? So, and that's no disrespect to nobody. I'm just keeping it out there. And like I say, don't take it as me being away. I'm just passionate and about these kids.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how you supposed to feel when you say fuck you and your mama. You know,
I gotta take that away, big dog.
How you supposed to feel some type of way? You know what I mean? No disrespect.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
this man on the good stuff.
Say this, bro. I'm just gonna say this. I think you need, for those players who didn't have that, who didn't get the experience that they were supposed to have, I think the best way to make it right is you throw an event. Don't charge the mothers. Don't charge the kids, right? Make it a charity case. You feel what I'm saying? Make it a charity case. And then some people is feeling like there's no IDs, no book checks, right? Older kids was playing. They didn't feel like there was no structure to anything. And my thing is, bro, like I said, man, I tried to reach out to you, you know what I'm saying? So you can get more clarification. But I'm going by your video. And you're speaking for yourself. So it's nothing that I'm making up. But Prince, yes, they traveled for it. They did travel. People traveled for this event, right? Some people caught flights and stuff like that because they felt like it was going to be an experience for where the kids get more exposure. But then you got some parents feeling like, you know, there wasn't even that many cameramen out there. They feel like some of the videos are being played, but they didn't feel like it's basically Georgia, right? So if paid with credit card, I will be calling my bank for my money back, and I would dispute it. What'd he say? I mean, what'd she say? She said, and I will dispute my ass off. But yeah, man, that's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? People when people pay their money, man, you got to make sure that you deliver. People were saying that you oversold, underdelivered. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me. Do not, please, because I'm only addressing and I'm trying to make sense out of it. People hit me. I didn't come to you asking, you know what I'm saying, what happened. People came to me asking me, can I talk about what happened? And I invited you, and instead of just, going ahead, I said, you know what? If you don't respond by Tuesday, I'm gonna just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and talk about it or whatever. I'm not talking down on you or nothing like that. I'm just going off what you said, my guy.
We got to do something versus a motherfucking field of what we talking about. Look at the name of the out there. Who else has done that? And not in a. I'm not boasting or bragging. That's any platform out there. You 11, you on down. What y'all want to do? We want to play everybody, and we put fucking 50, 60 on everybody. And that's the way of the power stay weight. We got the best kids in the country, and that's where I'm promoting. We pushing magazines, we pushing billboards, we pushing the name and face, and we giving these kids opportunities. They're going to believe in themselves. They're going to get out here.
So look,
and they're going to do what they're going to do.
Right. So look, think about this, right? You came down here, you did your thing, right? New Orleans, we needed exposure down here. We need that media. What's that's what we missing down Atlanta and all them got their media. This was big for us, right? We paid the money, we get that. But as far as like exposure, because you the guy that rank guys, right? And you got your magazine. What we could do to be tapped in down here with New Orleans? Because I got your number and stuff, but you remember how like I was telling you about certain guys I told you about everybody on my team but my son. Just to kind of, put them out there.
So you never brought him up. I didn't even know.
I told you about everybody from Milne Park, from Willie Hall Park that had something to do with my team. Man, nobody don't even know this. Like when it came to awards, I said, man, recognize all these kids, right? So what we could do, right, for what Power State in New Orleans, what connection, because you came down here, did your thing, and we supported you. So like, what you think that we need, that's what we missing down here, the exposure and the media and that pipeline. So, what you think that could be like more tapped in down here, like for us?
I say this, y'all all got one. Y'all all got one thing, and the thing is just bring it together and be about the kids wholeheartedly, meaning that it don't matter where you from, what part you from, what you trying to do, what you trying to build. A kid is a kid, no matter where they from or what they trying to do. So once y'all put that together, then and you know the sky is the limit.
Oh, so look, I get that with the kids. I'm talking about with Power State. We got because we didn't. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, all right, bro. The rest is it is what it is, man.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
New Orleans, please don't do it to yourselves, bro. I know that in y'all mind, y'all just want to promote y'all kids, bro. And in y'all mind, you feel like you're doing the right thing, bro. You don't got to work with this dude to promote y'all kids, bro. You want to promote your kids, get on the phone with Born Chasers. Get on the phone with Zay. He can figure out ways to promote your kids. Get on the phone with DT. Get on the phone with Cam Newton. Get on the phone with Coach Ratcliffe Thomas and the Gridiron Classic. We can figure out ways to promote your kids, bro. It's get on the phone with Coach Al from DMV. Get on the phone with the Bessemer Tigers. Get on the phone with Coach Robinson from Woj. He can help you promote your kids. Get on the phone with Coach Rob Mack of the Miami Garden Ravens. Like, bro, we could keep this going. Get on the phone with GMU. Get on the phone with Dallas Elite. Like, there's organizations that can help y'all promote y'all kids, bro. You don't have to deal with this dude, bro, to promote your kids. Like, it's not going to work out in your favor, bro. And I know, like he said, Atlanta got the promotion. Call us up then, bro. Call us up. We can give you the game. We can give y'all the sauce on how to promote y'all kids, bro. Watch the show. We will give y'all the sauce on how to promote y'all kids. Don't keep dealing with this dude, bro. We got to shun this dude out the culture, bro. Because if we keep working with him, hell, he's just going to think what he doing is cool, bro. You don't need that dude to promote your kids, bro. Get them in the right systems and they can be promoted the right way because ain't nobody finna keep watching him. And anybody that's attached to that dude, we ain't going to want to deal with them. Yeah, fool, it's on you.
Yeah, man. I'm say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. The fact that people felt wronged, now they even felt more wrong because now you're telling them, oh, you're a mental health patient or you're a mental health. I deal with mental health. So stuff like that, right? In the time of you should have been showing remorse. Right. See, that's the thing. See, that's what happened when people get too big. Like they used to say, you get too big for your britches, right?
Facts.
When you get big and you think that you are above quality or delivering quality, anything that you do or throw out there, people is going to accept and deliver. Now, there's going to be some, right, that's in the region. They're going to, you know, continue to rock with it because they didn't experience it and all this other stuff or whatever, right? They're going to continue to do that, right, and work with them. My thing is this. For those who experience this, if it's me, I'm looking for the quality in what I got. Because like, and what I mean by that is, if I felt like I got $10 worth of quality, I'm asking for the rest of my money. That's what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're telling me that, you know, I'm going to be getting this, and this, and that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what I expect. I expect a feel of quality. I expect, you know, to be organized. I expect, you know, for the games to be played. I expect, you know, to get in free if that was the, you know what I'm saying? If that wasn't the case, right? Because like I said, some of the people felt like the kids still had to pay entry fee and all that other stuff, whatever. But if somebody is calling my event a scam, and it's not just one or two people, you literally got so many other different platforms saying the same thing. Now, it's a difference when you got a few people saying something, but everybody is saying the same thing. And to come on here and to have a Tupac hit him up moment. That's crazy to me. That's where I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, like you, hold on, you really getting at the parents that took the time out to go to your event. And you talk about, I got the best kids. Did you forget that the parents that you're disrespecting, those are their kids? So you disrespecting the parents, and that means that the parents ain't gonna bring them back even if they want to come back. But that's what happens when you look at things from a short-sighted perspective.
Sure.
I can I already got your money. So therefore, I can say what the hell I want to you, right? But damn, it's always the next season. So those same players that you disrespect that was the best out there, they won't be back. Unless they silly, unless they actually saying what you, then I might be in agreement with you with the mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, all in all, man, I think that it's a shame, bro, that your approach had to be this way.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know this, bro. Everybody make mistakes. I understand that. But when you talk about the 8 teams that ain't got their jersey, sometimes it's not about the jersey. Sometimes it's people just want their things when they want it, right?
Yeah. Give me what I paid for.
Play the game in those jerseys.
Right.
So you can send 1 million jerseys and it ain't gonna be the same. They ain't gonna be able to hang it up. They're not gonna be able to say, you know what, man? Hey, I got 2 touchdowns in this jersey. They're not gonna be able to say that. They're going to say, this is a jersey that I was supposed to have wore for the All-Star or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, and then you got people that literally told me, I don't know how true this part is. Y'all can tell me in the comment chat. They said that they had kids after finishing the game swapping jerseys, or well, not swapping jerseys, giving the next team that was supposed to play jerseys. So if you just played the game and you was balling, you wet as hell. So I gotta wear a wet old jersey.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? So man, look, bro, I ain't got no issue with you. I ain't speaking up on you. Everything that I said, I can show proof. You know, I just didn't want to play the video. But this is what people are saying. And in your response is what I actually, you know, made my statement based on, because I feel like you should have been more grateful, more appreciative, even though things happen. It would have been more understandable if your approach would have been like, hey man, look, I apologize.
I messed up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I messed up. I thought that I was supposed to have another field, right? Yeah. I understand that you guys expected to be on a better field. I apologize, right? For those who didn't get their jerseys, I expected them to be here. It did not come. You know, I apologize.
I'm going to mail them out to you ASAP.
When they come, I can make sure I deliver them to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for coming to my event. I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It didn't work out the way I had. I didn't have chains, or I didn't have whatever it is that I didn't have. I apologize for it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give you guys the ultimate experience, and it didn't turn out that way.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been in Louisiana, and I ain't found a good field yet. And I'm telling you, I got the receipts. The Milne Raiders and all them, I filmed them. I ain't seen a good field yet. And I ain't trying to be funny, but I have it. Hey, I've been on their turf. The turf look black, dark. I mean, I've been there. And it's no knock and all that to my guys, but I've been to Slidell. I've been there. I've been to New Orleans Field. Every last one that I've been to, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to mute the thing, man.
Every
This man said, I've been to New Orleans.
so
I ain't seen a good
to have it
team.
in New Orleans.
New Orleans
think-
was for him, bro. It was for him. That was for him, bro.
I didn't get why New Orleans.
Me
I
either.
did not get.
Yeah.
But you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't know why you selected that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
For sure.
If y'all new to the page, man, please accept our invitation and hit the like button and subscribe to the page. On Facebook, make sure y'all follow the page. YouTube, subscribe to the page. Go to Instagram and follow my guy, Sports Fanatic, Fanatic Media _. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if y'all like what we doing, man, just make sure y'all show y'all support. But I thank every last one of y'all for being in here. If there's anything that I'm inaccurate on, you know what I'm saying, definitely let me know. I'll come back on here live and I'll make the correction.
Absolutely. Like,
you know what I'm saying? As I always do. But hey, my guy. Hey, I think that approach was what made people a little bit more turned off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were considering coming back, that kind of sealed it for most, but thank y'all for tuning in. Anything that you need to say, Fanatic?
Nah, man, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey, Jennifer said he just robbed them without a gun.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll be back on tomorrow. We got Mac Dolphins. We got Mac Dolphins coach coming on. We're gonna talk some AYF, possibly YNC. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna have fun. Then Thursday we got my guy Prince Will Njoku, man. One of the best receivers out there at the soon to be 12U division. You know what I'm saying? Really good. But man, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be blessed. We out.